Okay, example 28 says Ola is 1/3 of his father's age. In 10 years' time, his age will be 1/2 of his father's age. How old would Ola and his father be then? Now they said then, which means in 10 years' time. And now I have seen some other questions where they will say, how old is how old is Ola and his father now? So they are talking about the current age. But now, in this question, they say, how old would Ola and his father be then? When? 10 years' time from the question, all right? So let's start. Ola is 1/3 of his father's age. Ola is 1/3 of his father's age. Do we know his father's age? No. Again, I'll say let the father's age be X. Let the father's age be X. Now, if the father's age is X, what will now be Ola's age? Therefore, Ola's age is what now? They say 1/3. What does it mean? So 1/3 of X. And that means what? 1/3 times X. Again, this means what? What does it mean? It means 1/3 times X over 1. Abi? So 1 times X, that's X over 3. You can write it like this or like this. Any of them is just fine. Let's continue. Now they say in 10 years' time, many students, when they see this, they zone out. They get confused. They start getting angry. Don't get angry when you see this. In 10 years' time, what does it mean? Let me ask you. If you are 12 years old, how old would you be in 10 years' time? Can you tell me? Of course, in 10 years' time, you'll be 22. And why is that so? Because you have 12 plus 10, and that's 22. So in this case, I am going to add 10 to their respective ages, to their current ages. So I'll say in 10 years' time, in 10 years' time, what will be the father's age? The father's age will be equal to what? X plus 10. Remember, now he's X years old, so that will be X plus 10 in 10 years' time. You add 10 to their present age. And it's not just the father that will be 10 years older, even Ola too. So don't just go and put 10 to the father's age and not add 10 to Ola's age. So Ola is 1/X over 3 or 1/3 times X. So just write X over 3 plus what? Plus 10. They will both be 10 years older. So if you are 12 now, you'll be 22. If you are 11 now, you'll be 21 in 10 years' time. All right? Good. So I have been able to answer this part of the question. Now let's go back and let's see something. Oh my goodness. Where are we? Okay, we're here. Let's go back. The question says, in 10 years' time, his age, whose age? Ola's age will be 1/2 of his father's age. Will be. Good. So Ola's age will be 1/2. So let's just write the equation now. Ola's age. So in 10 years' time, Ola's age. What is Ola's age now? The whole of this in 10 years' time. So you write X over 3 plus 10 is equal to, Ola's age will be 1/2. So 1/2 of his father's age. You can put it in bracket and write the father's age here, which is X plus 10. Very easy and straightforward. You get that? That's it. In 10 years' time, Ola's age will be 1/2 of his father's age. Beautiful. Now let's continue. Let us continue. Hope you like my voice. Let's go on. Again, what do I do now? I need to clear off this fraction. 3 and 2, the denominator. So multiply through by 6. That's the LCM of 3 and 2. Multiply through by, now you already know these things, right? Multiply through by 6. So watch this. That will be X over 3 times 6. You're multiplying every single thing by 6. So 10 times 6 as well. Don't leave that out. Then you can also write 6 times this fraction, this whole thing here. So you write 1/2 bracket X plus 10 and close the bracket. Is that okay? So let's now remove the fraction. 3 into 6 is 2, and 2 into 6 is 3. You see what I'm doing? Now 2 times x, that's 2x plus What's 10 times 6? That's 60. This is equal to 3 brackets x plus 10. You get that? Beautiful, 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 beautiful. So let's go on. Now, let me just expand this. I'm going to write 2x plus 60 is equal to, expand this, that's 3x plus 3 times 10 is 30, right? Now let's collect like terms. Move 2x to the right hand side, move 30 to the left hand side. So that will give you 60 minus 30 is equal to 3x minus 2x. I hope this is clear. So what's 60 minus 30? That's 30. And what's 3x minus 2x? That's x, or 1x. Yeah, we have gotten the value of x. I think we're almost done. Now, they said how old would they be in 10 years time? Okay, in 10 years time, the father's age is x plus 10. In 10 years time, our last age is x over 3 plus 10. So let's just use that and get our answer. Beautiful. So let's get the real answer. So in 10 years time, 10 years time, what is father's age? The father's age would be what? We said, we said what? We said x plus 10, right? I hope I'm sure with this. Yes, x plus 10. Yeah, x plus 10. Beautiful. Now, what is x? X is what? 30. That's 30 plus 10. So in 10 years time, the father's age will be 40. The father will be 40 years old. Now, what about the son's age? Remember from what I showed you, we had x over 3 plus 10, right? X over 3 plus 10 in 10 years time. Maybe we should check that in case you want to be sure of what is there. See it here. 10 years time. This is it. All right. X over 3 plus 10. So let's go back and finalize this working. So this is equal to, what's x again? We got x as what? 30. So that's 30 over 3 plus 10. What's 30 over 3? That's what? That's 10. So that's 10 plus 10 here. And what's 10 plus 10? That's 20 years. 20 years. So the son will be 20 years old, while the father will be what? 40 years old in 10 years time. Now, I want us to check if this is right or wrong. Remember, they said in 10 years time, the son's age will be twice. Sorry, the father's age will be twice the son's age. Or no, I think the way they ask it is that the son's age will be 1 over 2 of the father's age. So let's see if 20 years, if the son's age, which is 20 years, is 1 over 2 of 40 years. Of course, 2 into 40 is 20. So 20 agrees with this 20, and that makes it correct. This is how you test if you are right or wrong. And thank you. We're done with this video. Please, it's kind of long. I need you to watch this video again and again, as I will always advise. You know, I cannot stop advising you on that. Watch this video again and again and again for proper understanding. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.